I really love that kid Harden. I think he and the quarterback and receiver are just godly. They're just fantastic players. His body of work over 4 years, you can't even imagine what he's gone through, how many reps those guys have gotten together. Both of those guys should share this record because it's just, the passes, the practices, the reps going in and out. I really love what he did. He's a class kid. Both of those guys, they're phenomenal. I thought our defense played pretty well early on in the game. We got a little worn down on offense. We playing a lot of freshmen. All the receivers I look up, they're all true freshmen. The tight end, true freshmen. And so in an environment like this, playing against a team like this is awful tough just to maintain it. But my hat goes off to their defense. Their defense played very, very well against our offense. Special teams were good also. But this was a good team. Ruffin really has a good team.
Do you change your game plan much because Hardy's in the game?
Yeah, we did some doubling on him. We tried to get some double teams on him, and what it does is open up other guys and open up the run game. We try to blitz from his side so he couldn't get some of the throws. But he's just an outstanding player. You can't stop him. A player with that magnitude that's that good.
I know you talk about building the program, and the crowd was really aware of what Hardy was doing. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yes.
Kind of like the thing you want to build in your program.
Absolutely. They really support. I love what they're doing. I love how they support the kid. The kid is just, I wish they did do the same for the quarterback. Just their body of work. They got to really appreciate that quarterback also. But just what they've done over these past 4 years has been just incredible.
What did you like most about your defense tonight?
I thought what they did, they hung in there and they played. We're a little bit banged up. We lost a corner. We lost some kids we didn't have. And I thought, Gilbert was sick. I thought with one thing they did, they played pretty decent against the run. It wasn't just big play after big play. And just containing this offense. This is one of the better offenses that you're gonna see in college football. Hey, look, they put 70 on North Carolina right at the front. So for what we did, I thought it was good. They got the last score at the end. But our kids, I thought, played well. And all our kids will be back for another 2 years.
Schofield made 2 open field tackles to save touchdowns. What's he meant to your team?
Oh, he's incredible. He's one of our leaders. He's very, very smart, very, very good. He gets all the checks. He gets the calls. He's an incredible tackler, though. He's just one of our better players. He's probably our best defensive player.
What did you think of them going for a touchdown on 4th down in the game?
I don't really think they really went for the. They had to do something. They ran the ball. Look, if they did that, I don't think that it was anything that they did that was bad or anything. I just think, hey, kid wanted to score. I think they got another home game here. I don't know. I don't think much of it. I think the quarterback did what he had to do. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter to us. He scored, and good for him.
Lee got his season high passing today. What do you think of his progress this season?
I like what he's doing. One thing hurt him. He was out for a couple games. He had a hurt shoulder. He's getting better. He's still got to learn some stuff. But this kid, I think, gonna be an outstanding quarterback. Throwing for 300 yards. And what the best thing about him is he's throwing to freshmen. We don't have older guys that's just saying, okay, look, throw it to me, throw it to me, throw it to me. It's just a bunch of young guys. Some of these guys can't get up. Last year, this time, these guys were playing in the state playoffs. It's just hard to come in a place like this, an environment like this, and really succeed. I'm proud of him because he threw for 300.
Duraco was able to make both of his field goals.
Excellent. That's a big improvement for us. Duraco had his early on struggles. There's another kid who was a freshman. He was kicking in a state championship game in Florida last year, and he come in this environment. Especially early on, he made the one kick, then he made another kick. I thought it was just good for him. We worked with him, and he's really doing much better.
Only not good ball in there at the end, but you got over 300 yards. That milestone you've been looking for?
I guess. It just didn't really mean anything to me, I guess. It was a disappointing day. We played a heck of a team. The team was really good. They got some good players, so hats off to them.
How does their defense compare to everybody else who played this year?
They're comparable to a lot of teams we played. I'd say Rutgers and even Memphis last week. They're very similar to Memphis, just in terms of size, and they were just a confident defense.
You got hurt by some pick sixes last week, but today only 1 interception. Was that something you really concentrated on?
I just like last week, the mindset really didn't change. I was just trying to execute the offense. Just do my job. Just play within the offense. I made some mistakes last week, learned from them. Made another one today. Just gotta just learn from it right then and there.
What do you think of your own personal progress to this point this year?
I've learned more than I ever thought I would. There's just so much that goes into it, and I'm confident. I feel good out there, and I think this team's just mean, everybody says that we're just young. I mean, I think it's going to be our time soon. We just got to, sometimes you got to go through bumps in the road.
The coach was talking about that, but then you've got kind of a group of guys that you're going to come through with. You think that could be an advantage in a couple of years?
I don't think there's any doubt. You know, I have faith in those guys that are going to continue to work hard, and we're all learning together here. So, you know, to play in front of a big crowd, it was the most fun we could ask for, and that's what we came here to do. And it was, so I mean, that's a big experience in itself.
Of tackles there that were definitely going to be touchdowns if you don't make it. Can you talk about those two, the one on the 2-yard line and the one at the 50?
Yeah, I mean, they're a really explosive team, and we just got to get them down. Our goal is, you know, they're going to catch passes. That's all they do is throw. Just got to get them down. And that 4th down play, I mean, we kind of seen it on film when they go under center. It's either quarterback sneak or a zone play. So I knew I couldn't stop the quarterback sneak, so I kind of just veered outside, expecting that running back to run outside.
20-6 was looking like a pretty respectable game. Kind of disappointing they got those 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, I thought defensively we played a pretty good game, and you know, towards the end it just kind of got away from us. I know probably some of the guys were just down, but you know, that was kind of disappointing the way it ended. But I thought overall, you know, we played a pretty good game on defense and kept it close.
What, I guess you were aware that Justin Hardy had a chance to set that record and all that. What do you think about those guys? Carden and Hardy as the combination.
Oh, I mean, they're great. I mean, we played them last year. I remember my freshman year when Hardy was here. He's a heck of a player, and you know, we really played our defense to try to stop him. And you know, I thought we did a pretty decent job, you know, stopping him. But he's a really explosive player. He's gonna play on Sunday, so you know, our biggest thing was just get him down after he catches the ball.
What's been the best thing you think about your defense's progress through the season?
I mean, I think we've definitely developed an identity. You know, first couple of games, we had some guys didn't know who was starting, didn't know, who was going to play, and you know, I felt like the last couple of weeks we've really played some really good football, and you know, I'm excited for these guys next year because we got a lot of guys coming back.
I think we played a great game. We just had a few mistakes out there we have to clean up.
How much attention were y'all giving to Justin Hardy?
I mean, he's a great player. So he had a lot of attention on him. I know he liked to move around a lot. So I mean, they just try to maintain him.
Where do you think your defense has improved most over the course of the season?
I think we're improving, like starting fast and coming out playing and getting 3 and outs, and just trying to give the offense the ball back.
You know, Hardy's not one of those 6'4" type receivers that are common in football now. What makes him tough to guard? Like you said, he moves around a lot.
Yep.
He has great hands. He has great route running ability. I mean, he's just a playmaker, a born playmaker.